Good morning. I am going to be in the kitchen for a lot of the day today. We picked a bunch of apples yesterday off our tree, as many as we could with how high the tree is, but a lot fell and have been falling for the last, I don't know, a few weeks. And so I finally got a ton of them chopped up and I'm cycling them through my Instant Pot to get them cooked. And then I'm going to use my new KitchenAid attachment to strain the apples to make applesauce. Then I'm going to take some of that and make it into apple butter. I'm going to take some of it and make it into fruit leather. And depending on where I'm at by then, I might just can some applesauce too. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be in the kitchen most of the day, so I figured I would pull out my camera, bring you guys along. These are cooked. These are cooked. I have another batch in the Instant Pot right now that's the pressure is releasing. So 3 batches so far of cooked apples. Gonna throw this one in as soon as that one is done. That's why I love having at least two Instant Pot liners, so you can get one ready and then you can pop it right in as soon as the other one is done. More apples that I'm gonna be putting through as soon as these are done. And then I also sliced up some apples just with the slicer to dry just as they are. I made a batch of like chewy apple slices the other day using this slicer and like this size of little apple slice, and they were a hit. So I'm gonna make some more of those, and this will be more apples to go into this bowl. So when I made the slices, I saved the cores because there's still a lot of apple on here, and I'll be able to cook that down with the other apples, and then when I strain it, all the seeds and all the pulp will get strained out. So that works out great. And then anything else that didn't make the cut will go to the chickens. I am gonna throw these in the oven at 170 degrees, which is as low as my oven goes, and I'll see how long it takes. I want them to be nice and chewy, not too crispy and dry, so I'm thinking maybe 6 to 8 hours, something like that. What is a panda bear doing in my house? What does a panda bear say?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do panda bears growl?
No.
No?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Oh my goodness, guys. Night and day putting this together compared to the other one. I cannot believe how similar the pieces can be, yet how incredibly different. I'm over here in my kitchen in almost like a meditative state because of like the sound of this. The kids are all outside playing, so I have peace and quiet in the kitchen, and I'm just like running it through, and I'm just all this very attractive pulp. The chickens actually really like, and since they are getting lots and lots of apple scraps right now, I was thinking I would just bag this up once it's cooled off all the way and put it in the freezer, and then the chickens can have apple yummies all through the winter.
It's pooping.
What?
It's pooping.
You think so?
Yeah. Maybe it's kind of like sausage.
Kind of like sausage.
But it's good. I mean, that's like worms.
Like worms?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It is like a lot of things.
Oh, it's from out there.
What is it?
Maybe apple coming out from that.
Yeah, that's the applesauce. And what's this?
Maybe apple poop.
Apple poop.
What is this?
That's applesauce. Hey, can I see your face?
Hey,
What's all over your face?
nothing.
That's not true. What's all over your face?
Dirt.
No, it's not dirt. What did you just eat?
Blackberry.
Blackberries.
That poop was funny. Whoa, it's coming out from that big, that cold.
It is coming out from the hole.
Whoa, it's not mixing anything.
It's not mixing anything, it's straining. It's straining the applesauce from the apple poop.
Oh, and I want the apple poop like that.
Do you want to eat some of the apple poop?
Yes, no.
No? Do you want some of this applesauce in a bowl?
Yes.
Does it smell good?
Yep. I'm sniffing like a dog.
What's it smell like?
I'm good.
Good, okay.
What is this?
Alright, you want some applesauce in your blackberry bowl?
Yes.
Here, I'll get you some real fresh applesauce right out of the thing.
Mom, did I put the applesauce and now I
Can you taste it and tell me what you think?
take. There's some on my hand.
You got some on your hand, but what do you think?
I'm good.
Is it good? How many thumbs up do you give it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
This one has a lot.
You could take a bath in that applesauce.
No.
You almost could. Wouldn't you like to have an applesauce bath?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, why eat those applesauce?
You could take a bath in it and eat it while you're taking a bath.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't want to eat bath.
You want to eat your bath?
Yep. The poop is coming out. Whoa, applesauce is coming out.
And we got to put more in, see?
Yeah.
Look, we put it in like this. And then we have to press it down like this.
Yeah.
And then the sauce drips out. And the apple poop comes out the other end. That's how it works, right?
Yeah. What is going down? What is coming down?
The hole is over here. So you have to push it down like that. There you go. And you do it real gentle. You don't press too hard. Or else it'll make a mess. So press it down. Because we don't want it to fall out. We want it to go down the hole. Yeah, it is. Is it an applesauce fall?
Yes. I'm on this apple poop coming out.
I know. Oh, don't catch it, please.
Wait, it's finished now.
I think it's finished. Yay! Look at all of our applesauce.
Yay!
We got 2 giant bowls there and a giant bowl there. Are you ready for your applesauce bath now? Oh, please leave that there. You ready for your applesauce bath?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I want to take that with applesauce.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yep.
You want to try this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
that one's so big.
So big. My helper is down for his nap now, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get all this done without him, but I'm going to make an attempt. So this is some blackberry puree, strained blackberry puree. Levi and Nana and Talia went out and picked some blackberries this morning, and so I went ahead and strained those after I finished with the apples, and I'm going to mix this with some of the applesauce, and that will make some blackberry apple fruit leather. And I made a batch of this the other day and everybody loved it, so excited to be able to make another batch of that. Our blackberries are coming to the end. There's still a lot out there, but they're super ripe. And I think it's not going to be very long until they're completely done. And then I'm going to take a bunch of the applesauce and put it in my other Instant Pot liner, add in a bunch of spices, and let it cook in my Instant Pot on the slow cook setting. And I'm going to make that into apple butter. What I will probably do, since it's already 4 p.m., is I'll start it on high in the Instant Pot, and then before bed I'll switch it to low, and it'll cook on low all night long, and we'll wake up to a delicious smelling house in the morning. Oh man, that color is just so incredible. These apples have been drying for, let's see, 5 hours now. I started them at 11. This pan is done. They're still soft and pliable, but they're dried enough. What do you think, Renee? You want to try some?
Yeah.
Okay, they're a little warm, so let's let them cool real quick, and then you can do a taste test.
I think they're delicious.
Well, you need to chew on it and try it first. Did you try the other batch that I made of these?
The other batch?
Yeah, I guess not, if you don't know what it is. I've made some apple chips where I sliced them really thin and cooked them till they were crispy, and those were really good. But these are also really good. The very soft, chewy ones. What do you think? Now that you've really tasted it.
Yeah, I think they're good.
Good. And how many thumbs up would you give them?
10.
10 thumbs up? Okay, that's good. Really the only difference between applesauce and apple butter is that apple butter is cooked down a long time and the spices are added. Oftentimes sugar, but sugar can be added to applesauce too. So if you have lots of applesauce, you can make apple butter just by cooking it down in your slow cooker or on the stove. I don't really measure on the spices, but I add a lot, especially of cinnamon. I'm gonna do some ginger. So I guess maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, teaspoon or 2 of ginger, maybe a teaspoon of cardamom, maybe a teaspoon of cloves, half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of allspice, and same for nutmeg, half a teaspoon probably. I'm gonna keep this one no sugar added, so just gonna rely on the sugar from the apples, but you can also add brown sugar, regular sugar, honey, maple syrup, anything like that. Oh my gosh, the spices smell so good. I love this time of year. And since we have the apple tree in the backyard, you can just smell apples when you walk out the back door. It's pretty magical. When I was, let's see, when I was 12, I got my first job. I worked at picking berries on a berry farm, and then when fall came, I picked apples in the orchard, and since I was homeschooled, I was able to do that and continue with school, so it worked out well. But I have so many fond memories of picking apples in the fall at this farm. If you are in Oregon anytime, go to Smith Berry Barn. This farm is still going, and it's an incredible farm, so fun. It was such a great experience for me. I worked there until I was 15. And it was just the most incredible first job you could ever hope for. So having a apple tree in our property now is just like a dream come true. So nostalgic for me. I don't use slow cook on my Instant Pot very often, but this is one thing that it comes in handy for because you want the steam to be able to escape. And when you use the pressure cook option, it traps all the steam in. But you want this to reduce down and get thick, so slow cook is a good way to go. I'm gonna start it on high, and I'll just put it on 8 hours, but then before bed, I'll come and change it to low. What I think I'm gonna do is just jar these up and keep them in the fridge, and then I will cycle through batches of fruit leather over the next several days because it does take quite some time. But it works well if I start it at night, and usually by the morning it's pretty done. I don't think I'm gonna can any of it right now. I probably will wait to get my canner out until tomorrow when I can the apple butter. That will be done tomorrow. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away for now. I'm gonna get this bagged up to save for the chickens. There was some of that blackberry pulp in there too, which they love. So they will enjoy that when the weather gets cold. And then I think I'm pretty much done with the apple stuff for the evening. I'll just pull the dried apples out of there when they're done. I expect the fruit leather in there will have to go all night. And once I get this stuff cleaned up and put away, I will be ready to start on dinner.